You know, son, sometimes life doesn't give you answers. Not in words, not in signs, just in silence. And in that silence, sometimes you hear something truer than speech. See, the older I get, the more I realize not everything that's lost needs to be found, but some things, some memories wait for us quietly, like an old friend on a park bench, not calling out, just being there, waiting for us to sit down beside them. That's how it was with Illyria. Now, Illyria isn't on any map. You don't book a ticket there. You don't even know you're headed that way until you arrive. I was 65 maybe, restless. I'd just sold my cottage by the river. That place had held so many echoes, too many. I packed what little I had into an old suitcase and walked. No destination. No plan, just forward. For 2 days I wandered, through woods and fog, across fields where the mist clung to my boots like old memories. Then I saw them, little blue lights, soft, swaying in the air like lazy fireflies that had forgotten how to blink. They lined a narrow path that curved into a forest that didn't feel quite real. The trees shimmered faintly like they remembered the stars. And the silence, it wasn't empty. It was full of something I couldn't name. At the end of that path was Illyria. A village, if you could call it that. Houses made of something between wood and glass, glowing with soft warmth. No roads, no wires, no noise, just lanterns everywhere. Floating, hanging, swaying, each glowing with its own color. Blue, gold, lavender, even green like spring leaves after rain. An old man met me at the gate. He didn't ask who I was. He just looked at me with those gentle eyes, the kind that had seen storms pass and never flinched, and said, "You've come at the right time. The lanterns remember you." I didn't understand it, not then. But I followed him. Some truths you don't chase, you walk beside them and let them unfold. He led me to the heart of the village where the people were gathering. Quiet, peaceful, as if attending a ceremony that had no beginning and no end. He handed me a lantern. It glowed a soft amber, like candlelight in the memory of a dream, and inside it I saw myself, sitting on the porch of my old cottage, laughing with someone. A woman. Her face, long forgotten in my waking mind, but in that lantern she was real. So real I could hear her voice again, the way she said my name. That's what Illyria was. A place where memories lived in light, where lanterns didn't just show you what you'd lost, they let you feel it. The wind, the laughter, the warmth of her hand. Every evening, the villagers lit new lanterns. Some smiled as they held them. Others cried quietly. No shame in it, no fear, only reverence. Like each lantern was a prayer whispered back to the past. I stayed for a while. I don't know how long. Time in Illyria didn't move forward or backward. It simply was. One morning, I awoke by the edge of the forest. The village was gone. No blue lights, no glass houses. Just my suitcase and a small wooden lantern resting beside it. I keep that lantern on my shelf now. And on quiet nights, when the world gets too loud, I light a candle inside. And somehow, just for a moment, I'm back there, on the porch, with her. So if ever you feel truly lost, son, don't be afraid. Some places can only be found when you're ready, and some memories are patient enough to wait, as light in the trees.